So hello guys, welcome back to the Biro Master Seaman channel na naman. So ang pinakatotoo at simpleng channel ng Marino. So for today's video, pakita ko sa inyo dito sa barko paano namin i-compute yung required speed manually. Normally may mga Excel files na dyan, pero minsan kasi kailangan nating mag-practice din minsan na mag-compute ng manual kung gumagana pa ba yung mga bulang kristal natin na natutunan sa college. So actually guys, yung barko may schedule na yan. Normally may schedule na yan. Unlike sa bulk na medyo ano lang sila, rumbo lang ng rumbo sila na walang wala talagang exact na firm na schedule muna. So unlike sa container ships, medyo mabilis yung takbo namin. So normally may mga schedule na binibigay yung charterer, kagaya nito. Ito, kagaya niyan. So, example yan. So, ngayon, ipapakita ko sa inyo paano kami mag-compute ng required speed. So, itong series na to, how to compute required speed. So, tatlo to. Itong part 1 na to is ports with the same zone description. Tapos, ang part 2 with different zone description, pero i-compute natin by time difference method. Tapos ang part 3 naman, ang pinaka-paborito ko naman talaga is ang how to compute required speed by GMT method. Hindi ako napapalpitos dito kahit na tatawid ka ng ideal. So without further ado, so ito na, ipapakita ko na sa inyo yung part 1, paano kami mag-compute ng required speed. Ito yung actual na voyage namin from Tangier to Antwerp. So ito guys, yung computation ko medyo madali lang to dahil part 1 nga lang, basic with ports having the same zone description. So from Tangier, which has a zone description of -1, which is east siya, -1 east. Then Antwerp, zone description with -1, so same description. So normally nag-commence of sea passage kami December 9, 2024, 2248 gabi yan, pusoy na naman kami dyan. So ito yung position. O yan yung palaging ginagawa pag commence of sea passage. You have the date and time and the position. Tapos yung distance to go namin to Wandilaar Pilot Station guys, to Antwerp dito, 1329 nautical miles. Tapos ang ETA namin as per charterer's advice is 15 December 22 1900. So ang tanong, what is your required speed? So simple lang guys, dahil same lang na, walang application. So basic mathematics lang tayo. So applying December 15, unahin mo yung arrival mo, December 15 22 1900 minus December 9 2024 2248. So ito yung answer. So 2012, tapos may kiri-kiri pa dyan guys. So hindi ko na pa tatagalin pa paano, alam nyo naman yan. So 5 days and kuwanto siya 20 hours and 12 minutes. So i-convert mo yung 5 days ng 2 hours guys. So times 24 equals 120 hours plus 20 hours. Tapos itong 12 minutes guys, i-convert mo yan into hours. So 12 divided by 60, ang mangyari is 0.2 hours. So in total time is 120 hours plus 20 hours plus 0.2 is 140.2 hours guys. So applying the basic formula, DST, so distance equals speed times time. So ito na, speed equals required speed man yung hinahanap natin. Required speed equals distance over times. Then you have distance of 1329 dito sa distance to go yan. Tapos natin sa total time, which is dito sa baba, yung total time natin 140.2 hours. So ang final answer guys is required speed is 9.479 knots. So ito lang yung guys, ito lang yung required speed. So depende na lang sa kapitan kung paano niya i-adjust yung RPM, no? So yan yung sagot. So napakadali pag same zone description. Pero what if guys, iba yung zone description. So yan yung abangan nyo sa part 2 natin. So Dyan lang. Hanggang sa muli. Maraming salamat sa mga sumasubscribe at nagkilig sa YouTube natin, na maliit na YouTube channel. So hanggang sa muli. Paalam. See you in part 2.